Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jessica. If you are, I am finally getting around to sitting down to film my final installment of my Empties and Spendies video for 2024. So this is all of my empties that I have accumulated during the months of November and December of last year, as well as all of the beauty items that I have brought into my collection that I have spent my money on during those months. So I'm going to be wrapping up my year in this video, telling you all of the money that I have spent during the past year on beauty, hair care, skincare, body care, and makeup, as well as all of the value of the products that I have used up during the last year as well. So if you're interested in seeing all of those things that I have emptied out in the past 2 months, definitely stay tuned. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you stick around. Let's jump right into the video. Let's start off with the empties, and the first empties we're going to talk about are my favorite ones to talk about, my makeup empties. The first product I emptied out during that period is from e.l.f. This is their Halo Glow liquid filter, and I emptied this during my rolling project pan, and I absolutely loved panning it. This has a value of $14, and I would consider repurchasing this maybe during a sale, but I don't have it in my collection right now, and I don't plan on repurchasing it anytime soon, but never say never. I absolutely love this product. I loved mixing this in with my foundation. I also loved just wearing it as a base underneath foundation, and I also loved it just on its own. So a beautiful product. I had the shade Light, I believe, fair/light, and this had a value of $14. At least that's what I spent on it. I'm not sure if that's actually what it cost, but I spent $14 on it. The next item I emptied also came from my rolling project pan, and it is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Feathery. And if you follow me on Project Pan, you know I absolutely love this product as well. The packaging is a little shoddy. It doesn't come with a mirror, which I guess is better for the environment, and I have so many other mirrors that I can use, but the powder is so blurring, light on the skin, a beautiful formula. I wish the packaging was a little bit more sturdy as far as the clasp goes. That's where it fell apart on me, and it was very close to falling apart right here at the hinge, but didn't quite get there. Thank goodness I was able to use it up in time before it did fall apart, and I just loved using up this powder, and I look forward to repurchasing this in the future. And this has a value of $36. I think I might have gotten it for 20% off, but I couldn't find the receipt or record of when I bought this, so I'm just going to put it at $36, which is the price listed on Sephora and the Kosas website. During my Deca Panning project last year, I entirely finished up this bronzer from Hourglass. This is one of their ambient lighting bronzers. This is the shade Radiant Bronze Light, and I had this bronzer for years and years, and I finally emptied it out in that project, and I am just so satisfied with that progress that I was able to make. I absolutely love this bronzer. I love all products from Hourglass, especially their powders, and I'm just really happy I got excellent use on this product and got my money's worth from it. This is a very pricey bronzer. I'm not sure what I paid for this bronzer because I purchased it so long ago. I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, but today this bronzer is listed at $58 on Sephora's website. So a very pricey bronzer, but this thing lasted me for years and years, and it's so beautiful, such a smooth and seamless formula with a nice little shimmer to it, and I absolutely adored panning it. So sad to see it go, but I'm so proud of what I was able to do on this bronzer last year. I finished up an entire pencil liner from Sephora. This is their 12-hour pencil liner in the shade Tiramisu, and you can see how teeny tiny this pencil is. I truly sharpened it down to the very point that I possibly could until I could not sharpen it anymore, and that one is an empty, and I paid $12 for this. I really love this eyeliner. It was recommended to me by Jessica Braun. She raves about it, and I also love it as well. I repurchased this already, so that's how much I liked it. From KVD, I finished up one of their tattoo eyeliners. I absolutely love this liquid eyeliner. I've gone through several in my life, but this one's a little different. This is their brown color of this eyeliner, and I really enjoyed using a brown liquid eyeliner. I've never used one of those before, and it was just a nice change for a liquid eyeliner. It's just a little bit more subtle, but still gives that impact of a liquid liner, and I really liked using it. I would consider repurchasing another liquid liner in brown, and I absolutely love the KVD tattoo liner formula. It is just so easy to apply. It has a great little felt tip on there. Actually, I think it's a brush tip applicator. Yes, but it just applies really easy. It lasts all day, and it's one of my favorites. I've repurchased it several times over my life, and this one was fun to use. I actually didn't purchase this one. I think it was given to me. It came into my life somehow, but I was able to get great use on it, and this has a value of $25. I finished up a setting spray from NYX. This is their Dewy Finish Setting Spray. This has a value of $8, and it's a good drugstore setting spray. It does give nice long wear for your makeup. It also makes everything set down nicely, and it is very affordable at just $8. It's a very small bottle though. I still went through this pretty slowly just because I don't use setting sprays very often, but this was a great one to reach for when I did want to extend the life of my makeup or just give a little bit of a dewy finish on my makeup look for a special event or whatever I had intended that day. So that one is also an empty, and it's a great drugstore setting spray if you're looking for one. And the last makeup item I emptied is this mascara from Sephora brand. This is their Big by Definition mascara, and I really like this mascara. It's one of my favorite new mascaras that I've discovered. I've kind of been on a mascara journey, just trying new things, and I think for the price, this is a $13 mascara. It's a great value. You can also keep an eye out for one of Sephora's sales. So often they do 30% off of their Sephora brand. So I think that would put this at under $10 for this mascara. And I think that's a great value. It is very volumizing, lengthening, and it definitely gives good definition to your lashes, as is in the name. So definitely recommend this one if you're looking for a new mascara and you don't want to break the bank. Those are all my makeup empties for these past 2 months. And in total, they have a value of $166. And that brings my makeup empties total for the year all the way up to $540.57. Wow. My next category is skincare empties. And first off, we have this little travel size Pond's moisturizer. I got this from the Target travel aisle for my trip to Disney World, and it ended up lasting me a long time. I only finished it in December, I want to say, but it was in my travel makeup bag all that time, and it's a nice little moisturizer, especially for the value. So this little travel size cost $1.69, and for as long as it lasts me on all those trips, I think that's a really good value. And I don't know if I would run out and purchase this moisturizer, but it's a good little pickup if you need a little travel size item for your next trip, and you can find it at Target. So really liked that one. From The Ordinary, I used up this virgin marula oil, and I really did enjoy it. I love pretty much all the oils that come from The Ordinary. I use this as a final step in my skincare to really lock in moisture at the end of the day. And I also used it in my hair. So I love just using oils in my beauty regimen in general. And Ordinary has so many great products for such a great price. This oil here cost $11.40. From Mad Hippie, I used up this vitamin C serum. I purchased this from Ulta just out of curiosity. I wanted to try a new serum, a new vitamin C serum. And I will say that this one is not my favorite. It's actually a little bit pricier too. I mean, not pricey in the grand scheme of vitamin C serums. It was $25.49 is what I paid for it. But I just didn't love the consistency of it. I didn't love how it felt on my skin. Like, it was fine, but I've tried other vitamin C serums that I like a lot more. The one from L'Oreal I really like. I think it's L'Oreal. I had it in my empties a few months ago. I really loved that one, and I would probably repurchase that one definitely before this one. So it was fine. I used it, and I'm not going back to it. And the last skincare empty is a sunscreen. This is a Korean sunscreen from Unicat. And can we just take a moment to appreciate how adorable this packaging is? And if you think that's cute, wait. Oh, look at the back, it's a little tail. This has SPF 50, and I did not purchase this item, but I absolutely loved it. It's such a nice sunscreen. It goes smoothly into the skin. It doesn't leave a white cast. It's very moisturizing, and I had a really enjoyable experience using it. This was a gift from Sarah Rose Beauty here on YouTube. She sent me a whole collection of items that she wasn't going to use, and I really got some enjoyment out of it. So thank you to Sarah. It definitely found a good home, and I would consider repurchasing this, finding it on the internet, wherever they sell it. I don't know where she got it from, but it has a value of $21.49, and for an SPF 50 sunscreen that you love, I think that's a great value. So really enjoyed that one. Thank you again to Sarah. All of those products together, my skincare empties total for the past 2 months was $60.07. And in total, my skincare empties for the year is up to $378.77. For body care, I have just two empties. The first one is this little travel size Cetaphil healing ointment. It is a very small size. It is just 0.35 ounces or 10 grams. And I had this in a rolling project pan and I finished it up quite easily. I use this as a hand cream just to really moisturize my hands. I love those like really greasy Vaseline type products to really make me feel greased up like a pig and saturate my skin with moisture. That's what I use every night before I go to bed, like a glazed donut. That's how I sleep. And this was a great product. I'm sure it has a great value. I was having trouble finding a price on this specific healing ointment, so I just kind of made a guess at the value of it and I put it at $3. Also in my rolling project pan, I used up this lotion from Giorgio Armani. This is the Acqua di Gio lotion. And I also fudged the numbers here a little bit as well because this lotion actually came as a gift with purchase with another fragrance purchase I made at Macy's. It came with this lotion and a roller ball. So technically I got this for free, but when I was looking at the value of this online, I was seeing things range between like $20 and $30. So I just decided to put it at $20 here in this video. That brings my body care total this past 2 months up to $23. And in total, I used up $152.99 worth of body care products during 2024. And my last empties category for this video is my hair care items. And I only have one empty in this category, and that is my shampoo that I have from Prose. This is their Color Extend Clarifying Shampoo, and I forget what scent I have in here, but it's specially formulated for my hair. And I will say that I've been on the Prose line for the past, I want to say about 6 months, and I'm really enjoying it. My hair is definitely getting healthier and healthier. I'm just taking better care of my hair in general, and I want to attribute some of that to these specialized products that are formulated especially for my hair type. So really enjoying my Prose subscription right now, and this shampoo had a value of $17. So that brings my hair care empties total for the year up to $290.88. So my empties total for November and December, with all of those categories combined, is $266.07. And my empties total for 2024, it's a good one, is $1,363.21. So I am so thrilled that I was able to break $1,000. I think I already broke $1,000 in my last video, but it was just fun to see how high I could get it. If I could get to $1,500 next year, that would be even better. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to keep doing these videos every other month, I'm pretty sure. Unless you think I should do them monthly. I just don't think I'll have enough products to do them monthly. And I feel like this every other month schedule has really been working for me. So I'll probably continue doing it that way, maybe even every 3 months. You let me know if you want to see more or less of these videos in the comments below. 2 or 3 months are probably the best options for me. And now it's time to reveal all the things that I've spent money on during November and December in my beauty care category. And I want to start by saying that my goal for this year was just to keep my makeup category under $300. And as far as all the other spending, I didn't have a specific budget that I was trying to stay within. But looking at these numbers now, I think I'm going to be setting some goals for myself for 2025 to just reduce my spending that much more in these categories. So the first category that I'm going to talk about is my makeup spending for the past 2 months. And the first thing I purchased was from Sephora. This is their Smooth and Blur Primer. And I just wanted to try this. I love smoothing primers for my pore areas and some lines on my forehead, and I don't have one in my collection right now. And at the time, this was 30% off during one of their sales. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. I paid $11.20 for this, so interested to see how that one works. From Makeup Forever, I picked up their HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder Foundation. This is my 3rd or 4th time purchasing this powder foundation. It's not even open from the box yet. Let me take it out. Here it is in the component, and I absolutely love this powder foundation, obviously, because I've bought it so many times. This is my purse touch-up powder. I always carry it around with me. It's beautiful for touching up makeup. but I keep breaking this. Even though the packaging is so sturdy, I have some friends, I'm not gonna name names, who like to use my powders, and there's more than one of them. I think this has happened now with 3 different friends, and they wanna borrow my powder, and then they have little butter fingers, and they drop it and shatter my makeup everywhere. So here I am repurchasing this powder foundation yet again, although wait, I'm so sorry. Let me apologize, rewind. The reason I'm repurchasing this one for this instance is because I actually lost the last one. I was in LA, I was touching up my makeup in a restaurant booth, and I'm pretty sure I left it in that booth because it was not in my purse after that night, and that's the last time I remember using it, and it's gone. So this one is replacing that one. I just had to have this. I missed it so much. I was trying to resist and just use the powder that I have, which is working just fine, but I missed having this in my collection, and since Sephora was having their sale, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I have the shade 1N14, and I'm just so happy to have this back again, and missed it. So this one I paid $37.40 for. You'll recognize this from my Empties. I repurchased the Sephora 12-hour eyeliner. This is also in the shade Tiramisu. I haven't even opened it up yet, but I immediately repurchased it as soon as I finished that last one during that Sephora sale, and I paid $8.40 for this. And last but not least, I picked up another mascara from Sephora. I'm currently using a different formula from Sephora, but I wanted to try basically all of their Sephora mascaras. Again, I'm on a mascara journey. I'm just trying things out right now. This is their Love the Lift formula, and we'll see what happens. You know, I'm just kind of curious to try new things and see if I can find something that I really, really love. So far, I really love that last one that you saw. So we'll see how this one holds up. This one I paid $9.10 for. So in total, my spending in my makeup category for November and December was $66.10, bringing my makeup spending for the year up to $292.89. So I stayed just below that $300 budget, and I'm so proud of myself. In fact, there were several things I wanted to purchase during Black Friday, specifically from the Kosas website. They do a 25% off during Black Friday, which is a great deal and the best deal you're going to get from Kosas, I think, anywhere, unless there's something I don't know about. But I resisted, even though there was things I wanted, things that I could have used. There's really not things that I needed, and I really wanted to stay under that $300 budget, and I knew that one purchase would put me above my goal, and I didn't want to do that to myself, and I knew that I could wait, so I decided to say no. Even if I was saving a couple bucks, it was still putting me over my budget, and I could wait to make those purchases. So proud of myself for resisting. That's what is so great about keeping track of all this stuff, is it really puts things in perspective and stops you from spending money when you otherwise would be like, you know, forget it. Who cares? Just do it. I was able to save that coin and just spend it on someone else for Christmas, which is always nice during the holidays. Honorable mention for my makeup category is this Milk Makeup Mini Bronzer. This is their like little bronzing stick, and I got this from Sephora as a 100-point perk, so I didn't spend money on it. I mean, I guess I spent $100 on it to get that perk, but I've been hearing great things about this. I wanted to try it, and when I saw it as a 100-point perk, I was very excited to spend my points on it. I'm not going to put it into my budget, obviously, but just wanted to let you know that this has come into my life. My next category is skincare, and the first thing I purchased is a very common repurchase in my life, and that is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, the big one, the 16-ouncer, and I always am repurchasing this. I like to have 2 in my life at all times. I have one at my bathroom vanity, and I have one in my shower. That's what I do most of my facial cleansing, especially at night. I'm cleansing the shower, so I just like to have it live in there, and then one at the sink for when I'm not in the shower. So this one I paid $16.22 for, and I always try to buy these when there is a buy one get one 40% off sale on Ulta's website. I also repurchased the e.l.f. Whoa Glow. It's still in the box. I haven't busted into it yet, but this is the shade Sunlight. This is a different shade than I had last time, but I absolutely love this product. I think it has such a nice glow on the skin. It kind of reminds me of the Kosas Dream Beam, but just a little bit less greasy, and I love the Dream Beam, and I also love that this has a little bit less grease. So was very excited to repurchase this. I've been wanting to repurchase it since I finished the last one. It has SPF 30, and it's great by itself. It's great under makeup, and I'm excited to reach into this again once I finish my current sunscreen. And this product I paid $11.36 for. Another familiar face is my e.l.f. Hydrating Cleansing Balm. I repurchased this so many times. It's my favorite drugstore cleansing balm for the price. And I just recently discovered that they have this large jumbo size of it, so I went for that one. So this is a, oh gosh, where's the size on here? Not seeing how many ounces are on here. That's annoying. Maybe it's on the box, but it's the bigger size, and this has a value of $15.41. And I'm hoping this will last me a lot longer because I fly through these. This also lives in my shower, and I use it to take off my makeup every single night. Well, I'm actually currently using a cleansing oil in my shower, but once that is empty, this is going to be what I'm reaching for. And lastly, I picked up this moisturizer from Neutrogena. This is their Hydro Boost Water Gel. I've gone through one of these before and I really like it. I typically like a thicker moisturizer, however, but I saw this half off at Safeway. You know how Safeway normally has like a clearance rack? So I always kind of browse it. It's over by the bathroom. So I was going to the bathroom and I saw that this was on sale. It's normally a $25 moisturizer and I got it for $12.50. So I decided to pick it up again. I liked it enough to have it around and I needed a new moisturizer. So here it is. So good value for a good moisturizer. So in total in skincare, I spent $55.49 during November and December, and my skincare total for the year is $197.38, which I think is an incredible number, especially when you consider that like skincare is a must. Like it's not like makeup where you don't have to wear makeup every day, but you have to take care of your skin. And considering that there are so many serums and bougie moisturizers out there that cost well over $50, maybe even close to $100, some people are paying for their moisturizers and serums and things like that. Staying under $200 for skincare is incredible, and I'm really proud of myself for that. I've really gotten into drugstore skincare, things that are simple ingredients, things that do the job you want them to do without all the frills, and I would consider spending a little bit more next year. Maybe I'll splurge on like a nicer serum for myself just as a reward for spending so little in the last year. But I'm really happy with that number for 2024. So if you know of any serums that you think I should try, maybe like some Korean brands, things that are really nourishing for the skin. You know, I do have aging skin. I am 38, so I'm definitely looking for things that are really going to nourish and hydrate my skin and add those like, I don't know, all those good ingredients into my skin. Leave some below in the comments. I would love to hear some recommendations from all of you. And another honorable mention for my skincare category is this little travel size sample of the Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40. I've always wanted to try this and I never have. I've always considered purchasing it and just didn't want to pull the trigger on a $40 sunscreen. So this was another 100-point perk from Sephora and I'm excited to give it a try. My last category of spending is all of my hair care items. So let's start off with a repurchase. This is the Verb Ghost Oil. I went through the smaller size bottle of this and I absolutely loved it. I love using a serum like this on my hair just to give a little bit of moisture when it's feeling dry, to finish a hairstyle, or just to revive a hairstyle I already have. I like to also use it to like smooth down any like frayed hairs at the top of my head or baby hairs, and I also really love it on my ends. And I really enjoyed this Verb Ghost Oil last time I had it. I decided to try the I forget what it's called. Here it is, the BioSilk Silk Therapy leave-in treatment hair serum, and I loved this years ago, but I realized that I love this one even more. So I was excited to go back and purchase this, and I paid $27.58 for it. From Ava NYC, I repurchased this jumbo size of their hair mask. Well, I think this is the only size of their hair mask, but it is such a big tub of hair mask and it lasts a long time, and it's such a great value and such a great hair mask. This I paid $15.42 for 16.9 fluid ounces, and I just think it feels so good on my hair. It definitely leaves my hair nice and hydrated, and I think it's a great one for the value. I absolutely love this, and I use it probably once a week on my hair, and my hair seems to be loving it. So really happy to repurchase this one. I think this might be my third of this hair mask, I want to say, and I was very happy to bring it back. My Pros subscription came in and I got 3 items from Pros this time. I got their custom leave-in conditioner. I was out of the last one, so happy to have this one back. I use a leave-in conditioner most times I wash my hair, and this is also a heat protectant, I believe. Yes, it is, and it tames frizz and adds moisture, and it's a must in any hair care routine. This I paid $25.50 for. And since I was out of the shampoo, I also picked up another one of those. So here's my custom shampoo again. And this one is supposed to tame frizz, nourish the lengths, and add hydration. And this has a value of $28.90. I've already been using it. It's already been in my shower. And I decided to repurchase the custom hair mask. This is a pre-shampoo mask. So you're supposed to put it on your damp hair and let it soak in while you do the rest of your shower. And then you can go ahead and finish your hair routine. And this really nourishes your lengths of your hair and is supposed to be anti-breakage. So I really liked the first time I used it. I think it did add some good benefits to my hair. So I thought, why not try it again? I've been on a hair journey this past year. I'm really trying to get my hair long and healthy, and we are getting there. It's longer than it's ever been in a long time, and it feels better than it has felt in a long time. So whatever I'm doing, it's working, and I'm going to keep it up with this custom hair mask. This one is a little bit more pricey. I paid $40.80 for it, but it's something that's gonna last me a long time because I don't use it all the time. So in total for hair, I spent $138.20, and my hair care spending for the year is at $394.07. So that is my most spendy category for the year. But again, I'm really trying to invest in my hair, and I've been trying out a few new products, but I do think I could reduce my spending in the hair category next year by just a little bit, maybe bring it down to like $350, maybe $300 if I am very mindful of it and really focusing on using the products that I have in my collection instead of buying new things. I did not spend any money on nail care during the past few months, but my nail care total for the year is $15.31, which I think is great. I didn't go get my nails done. I just bought a few nail care items. I think I bought like a top coat and like a strengthening nail polish that my sister swears by, and I'm finally getting my nails to grow a little bit just by taking better care of them. To wonder what will happen when you put some effort into taking care of your nails. And I'm going to continue that nail journey in this next year. That's one of my goals, just to take really good care of them and see if I can get them to be a little bit longer. I love having long nails, but my nails do not want to grow. And as far as body care goes, I also did not spend any money on body care during November and December, but I did want to add in this gift that I received from one of my students. I love receiving this kind of stuff because it's something that I'm actually going to use. As much as it's thoughtful to receive Starbucks gift cards, I'm not like a Starbucks girly. Like I'll use it on a vacation or something, but I'm not going to Starbucks in the morning and getting coffee. I have my 1 cup of coffee and that's it. I love receiving stuff like this that I can really use and benefit from. So this is just a little gift set from Burt's Bees. It says Tips and Toes Kit. So it's got a hand cream, a foot cream, another hand cream, a lip balm, a cuticle cream, a hand salve, all stuff that's going to be great for me to use, especially during these winter months. And I'm really excited to bust into this and have some fun with some Burt's Bees products. So thank you to that very thoughtful parent who gifted this to me. Really appreciate that. Grateful to receive anything, but it's especially nice when they really listen to what you like and get you things that you will enjoy. I'll tell you what I don't like receiving: candy. Please don't bring me candy, okay? I know you guys aren't my students, but just saying, like your teacher friends out there, they probably receive a lot of candies and cookies, and you know, we all have enough sugar in our lives, so maybe not. I'm just saying, just trying to help out my teacher friends out there, okay? Again, I didn't spend any money in my body care category, but my body care spending for the year was $107.70. So in total for November and December, I spent $259.79 on makeup, skincare, and hair care. And my total spending for the year in all of those categories, including body care and nail care, was $1,007.35. So that sounds like a big number, but when you break it down with all those categories, it's really not that huge. Especially, I'm happy about my makeup spending, that I was able to keep that under $300, and I spent less than I used. So that is a win there. I spent just over $1,000 and I used over $1,300 of product this year. So that's going to be my goal again for 2025. I want to use more than I am spending, and I would like to keep my spending, let's say, at like $900 if I could do that. I'd like to keep my makeup spending right around $300 again, but I could probably reduce my hair spending just a little bit. And for my empties, I want to get that ramped up to $1,500. That is my goal. I think I can do that, especially if I focus on some of my fragrances this year. That would be like a big ticket item to add to my empties in the new year. So that is all for my final Empties and Spendies video of 2024. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you like these types of videos and you want to see more of them, please give this video a quick thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Say hi. I love hearing from you. Any tips you have, any requests, I would love to hear them. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you so much just for being here. I'm sending my love out to you wherever you are in the world. And if you are in Los Angeles during these god-awful fires, I am especially sending you my love and well wishes. I have several friends down there that have suffered from these fires. I have a friend who lost their home, friends who had to evacuate their home, and the devastation down there is just unbelievable, and especially a place that's so close to home that I visit so frequently. I am just heartbroken at what has happened in my home state and all of the people that are suffering during this time. So sending my love out to you. I hope this video could send you just a little bit of levity and a little bit of relief. I hope that it has done that for you if you are in Los Angeles. I will have some organizations that you can donate to if you want to help out at all. I know that they really need it. So check that out if you have anything to spare and you want to just give a little bit back to the people that are hurting so bad right now. And with that said, I can't wait to see you in my next video. But until then, take care. Bye.